Hello, world. I'm your host. Welcome to Onside Takes. We had another tough week here. More L's. More goddamn L's. Regardless, joining me today are my co-hosts Tim
Just fuck you guys. Hey.
and Caleb.
Yo.
To dive into the podcast, the Vikings are flying home with a W, the only one, and having a layover week, with it being their bye week this week. The Jets, unfortunately, have all died. The jet blew up on the way to London. There were no survivors. Next up, we got the Ravens, which got shot out of the sky, and their corpse laid on a hot basketball court for hours and stayed up the whole park. First up, the Vikings.
Dude, that smells terrible. They'd call somebody from the city of management to go scrape the dead raven off the basketball court.
You see, you're flying home with the W. We both died in the sky, Caleb.
Yeah, holy shit. Should have got you guys some parachutes last week, I guess. Oh,
Nah, we don't want
deserve
them.
it.
We want to hit the ground at as high of a speed as possible at that fucking performance.
all right, but yeah, the Vikings, guys. The Vikings. We gotta win. This is a winning team, actually. Above 500, so winning team.
On your way to only 2 more losses, right?
Yeah, we actually, that brings up a great point. We have the hardest remaining schedule in the NFL. So, some of the games that I thought were gonna be really hard aren't looking as hard. The Ravens, the Chargers.
That game better be hard. All right,
the games aren't looking quite as difficult. But
if I go to watch the Ravens lose, I'm not getting on the podcast next
Lamar
week.
Jackson better be there
ever again.
Tim, you better get one of his sweat sleeves or whatever they're called.
I don't think
he'll use my binoculars to watch him the whole game if he gets injured again instead of the actual game.
Lamar, give it to me!
Pookie,
Man, give it
what
to
happened
me!
to you? What did they do?
Is this Hobo's doing?
As for the game itself, I once again got to wake up at 8 a.m. to watch the Vikings play on a Sunday morning. Unfortunately, I watched the game afterwards. I've watched all of the game, but during Sunday I had to watch it intermittently due to some travel plans. So that kind of sucked. But the Vikings had they had 3 really good drives, 3 great drives, and the rest of the game sucked a lot. Sucked a lot. The Browns with Dylan Gabriel starting, I thought that Brian Flores would just floor him. Defense played okay. 17 points is not like a lot, so they didn't do a bad job.
Are you giving Gabriel his credit, or the Vikings underperformed?
I would say Dylan Gabriel, game manager. He made a lot of quick passes, and they ran him the ball a lot. I think they played the game the way you should with a rookie quarterback that's never played before. I think they played kind of like an Aaron Rodgers offense, where you just get the ball out fast to different people. They weren't looking far, because I don't know if you guys saw the game at all, but if you threw the ball past 10 yards, it was 15 feet above their head and just not even close.
Okay.
So
I was not paying that.
I just
stopped it every now and then.
I wouldn't say that I would give him like a lot of credit. He didn't turn the ball over, and he played okay. He played a game like they could have won. So credit to him for his first start. Credit to the Vikings for holding him to 17 points. Kind of a meh game for the defense. I really wanted a turnover against a rookie quarterback. Really would have helped out the offense. So a little bit disappointed on the takeaways this year have not been there besides the Bengals game. So not loving that. But as for the offense, Jordan Mason fumbled the ball twice. Not good.
He's supposed to
They
do
scored. Yeah, they scored it. Derrick Henry would know.
Is that guy having a regression, you think?
I I don't know. He plays fine. He's better than Aaron Jones the way it is. Aaron Jones is hurt. We don't have another option. So basically, this week I think Kevin O'Connell should just beat the fuck out of him and make him hold the football everywhere he goes until he learns that you can't fumble it. Obviously he should know that, but I mean, I don't know. Drill it
We're
into his
talking
head.
physical beating, right? Like actual assault.
Yeah, with like a padded weapon. You just
then Aaron Glenn better be getting like battery.
maybe just a sword, like a medieval sword, actually.
Did you guys see the Cardinals head coach got a fine for his
hitting one of his players? I did see him hit. I didn't know it was
after that dumbass on the Cardinals lost in the game.
Yeah,
he kind of like pushed him a little bit on the sidelines, and he got $100,000 fine.
Whoa!
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
I don't know. It wasn't
like
a
push, Caleb. It was like on the fucking shoulder though. It wasn't like I don't know. Like shoulder, but like chest.
He's an adult. He deserved whatever he got from that.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's okay.
That's insane to me. Like, find Travis Kelce next then for every time he blows up at Andy Reid. Not that he can't do that. I'm fine with it. But, like, are coaches at this higher standard? Come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was going to make a cheeseburger joke. Had to really resist.
The offense, though, 3 touchdowns, 3 long drives against the best team in the league, defense-wise. I think so. A solid performance from them on 3 drives. Not a solid performance on any of the other ones. They were really bad. The 2 fumbles. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Will Reichard missed his first kick of the season, and he missed it because he hit the fucking wire of the camera.
I'm team no wire.
I'm team wire. Holy shit, it was...
I watched that, and the first time I'm like, oh, it hit the wire, and then I replayed it a couple times, and I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, it hit the wire.
It's kind of a bad angle. And it like hits it like slightly off screen almost,
but the way that when it crossed the wire, that it just jutted out. Like the football normally, like, yeah, it moves, but like it doesn't normally go like ricochet off.
Couldn't they just check the camera that was on that wire and see if it like shook?
I don't know because they didn't notice it.
I don't think the NFL wants to admit it.
Yeah, the NFL won't. They're pussies. They're pussies. They won't give them that. The stats need to be changed. Just take it off. Like don't count as a make, but don't count as a miss. Give my boy his perfect season back.
Perhaps
all right? That's all I'm saying.
Is in order.
I don't even know how, but I mean, I'm sure he could make it if they like. You get 1 shot in practice to fix this mistake.
Well, if it hits a wire, then move the wire and then re-kick it.
It should have. Yes, they should have realized it when it happened, and it should have been a re-kick. But it obviously we're here, and they never did. And it would have mattered, but we ended up winning, so we're okay. We're fine. Carson Wentz held down the fort. All right, held down the fort, made it to the bye week. That's all I'm going to say. He held down the fort. Not good, not bad.
He's just going
held
back
down the fort
after the bye week.
He got you more wins than losses.
He did get me more wins than losses. That's undetermined yet, Tim. Terrified. The O-line.
Okay, let's throw how good he's out the window. Has he got like paper for ankles? That's not good for a QB to have. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Moving on to the offensive line. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was at one point we had 0 of our starting offensive linemen on the field from the start of the season. And we had like 3 tier 2 and 2 tier 3 on the depth chart out there. They performed honestly pretty decent for like pulling guys off the street and putting shit. We flew someone to London from the States.
I saw a stat that the Vikings offensive line hasn't played a single snap together.
Correct. We paid a lot of money and we got all these people and we have yet to play all of our guys together. And I don't know if we ever will, to be honest with you.
Bye week coming in clutch.
It is, but Ryan Kelly, the center, might be donezo, so might never have everyone together. But props to those guys. Like I said, 3-2 with all these injuries, we're taking it. Like a lot of injuries. The list is It's so long. It's so long. Most of it being the offensive line. You guys probably didn't see this, but I saw some things online where Vikings fans were upset that Christian Darrisaw had a snap count on Sunday, which he didn't the week before. And he said he felt his knee was very tired, and he struggled to get ready for this week because of how the impact the game had on him. So they decided to go with a snap count this week. So there was at the end of the second quarter, and I can't remember where else, but there was a couple drives that he did not participate in. And you had Vikings fans out there being like, "We're paying him this money. He's back on the field. Play the whole game. We need you." And I'm out here thinking, he got a whole new knee. How about we do what he needs? He's the best. I think he might be the best tackle in the league, like unironically. So let's keep our guy out there. And if he says that he needs to work his way back up to full games, then we're going to do that. Like, I don't, personally, I know how it feels. Like, you don't go back to the way you were the moment that you're like cleared. Like, it's still like conditioning your knee. And I know he's been working at it, but sometimes the fans got to think about the players themselves. Like, it's ridiculous from the Vikings fans. We're a sensible fan base, guys. Come on.
I don't think I've ever heard a Vikings fan say that before.
Well,
Yeah.
I said it right now, so therefore it's
Regardless,
true.
Kill,
Must be true.
where was T. Higgins? Or not, Jordan Addison. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
First
Okay,
quarter,
so
half.
all
Was
right.
he off with hookers and blow, and that's why he didn't get played?
So watching the game, I didn't realize it. The announcers didn't really talk about it at all. I guess assumed he just wasn't open. And then I saw it all afterwards. Jordan Addison, everyone, missed a walkthrough earlier in the week. I don't know if he was doing some extracurricular activities in London, visiting Big Ben, maybe the palace, maybe on that big Ferris wheel thing. There's lots to see in London. They talk bad. They have terrible cuisine. Maybe he was trying that. Trying some just peas and potatoes and fries with gravy on all of it, and it looks like baby food. Maybe he was trying that, but
Sure, that's what it was, definitely.
Yeah, we're going with that. But he missed the walkthrough. Kevin O'Connell said, that's not how I run shit. Sit your ass down for a quarter, and if we lose because you weren't in the game, that's your fault, not ours. Jordan Addison talked to the team. He apologized to the team. Justin Jefferson, he did say in the after game, he's like, I talked to JA, and he's like, I got to keep him under my wing more, which it's kind of a weird. I think that you should look up to Justin Jefferson, but like age wise and whatever, it's kind of weird for him to say I got to bring him under my wing when like it's not like this is year 3 for Addison and year like 5 for Jefferson, so it's like I don't know. It's kind of like he's like some dude like stuck in the hood. He's like, I got to get him out of the hood with me, Like I don't know what's going on with that. But
when Addison came in, that guy balled. I'll give him that much.
They were balling. Justin Jefferson just performing without the starting quarterback. He's 2 weeks in a row with like 120 yards. He was the reason we won that game. It was the definition of fuck it. He's down there. He just.
I like to imagine the Vikings having 2 backup quarterbacks right now.
That's good.
I like your imagination. I live in reality,
Okay.
and we don't. So we have our franchise quarterback and our backup quarterback.
He's a franchise quarterback for how long? Or
yeah. So that's all right, fine. I'll talk about it. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Yep.
Fine.
Let it out.
Guys, there's no fucking quarterback battle here. Shut the fuck up, all of you. Not even you guys. I know you guys haven't said anything, but all these fuckers out there that's saying there's a quarterback battle. Carson Wentz. If you are watching these games, this is not the guy. All right.
Should the Vikings have traded for Joe Flacco?
No, Carson Wentz has got to be better than Flacco. I'm sorry.
What do you? I mean, even with the incredible KOC
I'm
quarterback
pretty sure
development,
Joe Flacco is got a cannon and he can get it to the receivers.
Yeah,
From the
I like
Vikings.
a little bit of movement in our quarterbacks because our line isn't the best ever. So
Wentz has been moving.
yeah, he likes to take those sacks, but he's been moving into the sacks. Of course, he's played good. All right, that's why I said he's played good. All right, he's played serviceable, but it's just there's no way that we stick with Wentz over McCarthy. When if you watch Wentz play, he has good moments and good drives, but there's a lot of not good. And I want to see what McCarthy does. So he's our starter, and he will be our starter, and he should be our starter for the entire year and going forward after that. All right? No QB battle. I don't know what the hell is going on with this ankle, though. Originally, they said 2 to 4 weeks, and now I'm seeing reports that it was 4 to 8. What the fuck is going on? Is he playing against the Eagles? Like, I don't understand. We have 2 weeks.
I think it's a cover-up, bro. I
Dude,
think...
I'd never seen an ankle take a month and a half to heal. I don't actually understand what's going on with that. Maybe they just were like, let's just get through the bye week and then bring him back. But if he doesn't play against the Eagles, it's also really funny that Carson Wentz is playing against the Eagles. But why? Like, I'm gonna go crazy next week if he's not set to play because I won't have much to talk about next week.
Well, not next week.
Because
it's
we'll
the
talk about
bye.
the next week. We'll talk about that next week after the next week. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, we need this bye week so fucking bad. We're crippling with injuries. So please, players, come back to us, please. That's it. Vikings out. We're happy with 3-2 somehow. Could be 5-0 with no injuries. I'll put that
Well,
out
the
there.
Jets aren't fucking happy. Let's get into them. This week, the Jets were in Miami, and first thing, I'm ranting this week. First rant of the year. Let's start with the main issues that I have to bring up every week until they're resolved. Main issue this week: penalties and turnovers, guys. Same as it has been for 5 weeks. Believe it or not, turnovers. We had another turnover in the red zone again. Hooray! No. Penalties. 10 against the Jets for 91 yards. 11 against Miami for 61 yards. Again, we're out penalizing our opponents, showing a masterclass in coaching. All right. With that out of the way, let's get into the rant. Okay, so taking inspiration from a creator called Jet Fuel, I think instead of having our motto of jet up, gangrene, take flight, it should just be get fucked. Because that's all we do. Every week, we get on the field and we get fucked, okay? I'm fucking tired of it. What the fuck is going on? Same old Jets? Fuck no. We are worse. This shit is atrocious. First fucking team in NFL history to be 0-5 and have no takeaway. For you,
I had the stats screenshotted just in case I had to bring it up.
A century. That's about a century of this stat that has never happened, and now it has happened. Fantastic.
records
for all the wrong reasons. So that's our new motto is get fucked. Every week is get fucked. I tried to wait it out, guys. I tried to be optimistic, but I'm about to go insane. How does this happen? All right, get this. 2 minutes left. We fumble the ball. Sure. We fumble the ball. It's at Dallas's 10-yard line. There's 2 minutes left. It's 10-3. What do you guys think the halftime score is? There's 2 minutes left. It's 10-3. I'll spoil it. The half ended 24-3 with 2 minutes left. We fucking imploded. This wasn't like mistakes. We exploded. The jet blew up. Let's do a breakdown. We go down the field each way, each team, 3-point score. We let them get a touchdown. Fuck up on assignment. We'll get into that later. Then we fumble it at the 12. Ball wasn't even punched out. Some fucking guy just randomly bumped into Breece Hall on the statistically worst defense in the league.
Hey, it happens.
And he coughs it up like the Christmas fucking turkey in an orphanage. Okay? It got devoured. This is outrageous. Okay? This team just fucking implodes and dies every week.
That was crazy.
We're going to keep going. Defense. This defense is fucking horribly coached. It's either that or they're so ingrained in losing football that we need to... Sorry, I was going to say kill. We need to politely fire everybody on the defense besides Sauce Gardner. Because he's the only one that fucking cares. He's the only one on the sideline. He goes up to EG and he's like, we fucking suck. I'm pretty sure I read that off his lips. What the fuck is going on? We seriously cannot stop a fucking rain puddle from flooding our house. This is atrocious. There should be no world where the opposing teams can score 14 minutes and 2 points. No one is playing their assignments or nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Either way, it's a coaching issue. Wilkes is fucking dementia-ridden. He's gotta go or learn how to stay, okay? Dallas was missing their star wide receiver and 4 of their 5 starting O-linemen, and we get, I think, 0 fucking sacks. What the fuck? I'm not saying we need to fire anybody, okay? But my God, I just want to win a game. Moving on. Let's look at the offense, guys. Let's look at the O-line in Justin Fields. This O-line that I hyped up, they also imploded. Everything imploded, guys. The whole fucking team. It's all gone. This O-line, it looks like fucking Marka Parsons was on the Cowboys still, with how he just obliterated the tackles. What the fuck? It's outrageous. And Justin Fields, he's just sitting there in the pocket. Dude, you're not one of these slingers. You're not Stafford. You're not Rodgers. You don't sit there and throw the ball. Okay? You gotta fucking move. If the O-line is dog shit, you have to move your legs. I should not be on my couch watching the game for the 7th time of you getting sacked because you don't want to move out of the pocket. Like, run! Just run, dipshit! Is this coaching? What the fuck is going on? Why are we having Justin Fields not move and just sit there and throw the ball? Is the vision this bad? Let's talk about Justin Fields. Why must Justin Fields wait till the 4th quarter every game to get comfortable? What the fuck is going on? This guy only scores all the points in garbage game. It's not even garbage time, it's garbage game! Because the game's done! Oh my God, guys, it's not fucking rocket science. You have 3 guys on this team. Justin Fields rushing the ball, Garrett Wilson catching the ball, and Breece Hall doing both. That's the offense. If we can't get that to work, we're gonna keep losing. I'm gonna say this politely as possible. Garrett Wilson's on your team. Throw him the fucking ball. Get him the ball. This guy looks like an Olympic gymnast. With the way he catches some of these balls, just throw it to him. He'll fucking catch it. And then, just to bring up a previous statement from Breece Hall, teams shoot themselves in the foot. We come back and shoot ourselves in the head. No shit. You played a great game, but you fumbled, and then everything exploded. So the team saw a fumble, and they were just like, man, who fucking cares anymore? Fucking fumble. Brees Hall had 113 rushing yards, averaging 8 per rushing yards. But remember, guys, remember, this is the worst statistical defense in the league. And he lost. And they were this is outrageous. Let's move on to coaching. Aaron Glenn. We continue to say penalties and turnovers are the problem, which they are. But at some point, it's got to come down to an execution issue. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Justin Fields is sitting in the pocket as it's collapsing in on him like a tsunami. Okay? He's got to fucking move. Dude, oh my God. No one is performing, and I'm getting pissed. It's not just Garrett and Sauce. It is just Garrett and Sauce fucking bitching to the coach. No one else fucking cares. People are upset on the side, but we need to figure it out. AG, unfortunately, joins the GOATs of Adam Gase and Lou Holtz being the third coach to lead the Jets to be 0-5. Fucking terrible. I quite honestly was so fucking hysterical. At halftime, I was enjoying the ads more than the game. Okay?
What?
This is insane.
No.
Okay.
There's no way.
You were
that's
watching
true.
you were locked in on the ads.
Yes,
no
I was
way.
like laughing. Like, I was like, that was actually
At
pretty
the
funny.
the 50th time you've seen that fucking State
Yep,
Farm commercial
yep.
with Megan Trainor, you're just like, oh my God.
I finally get it. Let's jump in for the forbidden words are spoken before this game, guys. Guys, the fucking forbidden words were spoken. Aaron Glenn came on and he said, we had a great week of practice. I had PTSD flashbacks, guys. Guys, we remember this. Moving forward, we are undefeated in practices, okay? Undefeated. However,
Hate that.
when you hear, as a Jet fan, if you hear we had a good week in practice, it's over. The week is done. Since Robert saw it, it's over. Ugh. Moving on. Players and coaches, they talk in interviews. And these guys are my guys. So, ultimately, I need these guys to win for me to have a good day. So when people like Sauce and Simpson come on and, they get emotional, Sauce is saying he can't sleep because he's like, how the fuck are we losing? I'm right there with you, Sauce. I'm saying the exact same thing. But until we get shit figured out, it's going to be the same. And listen, I trust you, Aaron Glenn. You keep bringing up Detroit, and how, Campbell took a year, for them to get shit figured out. But listen, man, you can't come on the comms. You can't come on the interview and say it's a tough game and it's coached and played by real men. What the fuck does that mean? Are you teaching Little League? What the fuck is going on? Listen, and then he's like, listen, I'm going to embrace the challenge, all right? We're going to figure it out, okay? You better. You got, 14 more weeks? Bro, I wanted you here. I can want you gone just as quick, okay? A lot of people already want you gone, okay? Another quote, he said, so me being the head coach, listen, we're 0-5, okay? I got it. But we're going to figure this thing in and get out of the hole. Bro, the year's cooked. It's done. But if you can get some wins, maybe look like Carolina at the end of last year, actually connect some fucking pieces, look competent, might help. Although, Wilkes is a liability. This guy, defensive coordinator, this guy is sus. Okay? But AG has said this. He said, I know that's going to be the thing everyone says, but always go back to my first year in Detroit when we struggled on defense, and our head coach had a lot of confidence in me, making sure we get it right. I feel the exact same way. I have confidence in Wilkes. He's done great things in the league as a defensive cord, and I'm going to continue to allow him to do his job. I am. Bro, nobody on the defense knows who to fucking tackle. Everybody's confused. People, it's like they're chickens with their heads cut off. And they don't even know where the ball is. They're just tackling people in the open. It's outrageous. We need to get shit figured out. I trust you, AG, but I had to rant because this game was pitiful. Absolutely fucking pitiful. The worst defense in the league, missing all of their pieces. And everybody's like, well, according to the box score, it was close. No, man. No. We let this game just get away. And then we try to catch back up every fourth quarter because that's when Justin Fields gets comfortable. Or maybe that's when coaching's like, maybe we should utilize his talent of running the ball. Huh. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's either he's having performance anxiety or the coaches are fucking confused. Tanner Engstrom, I felt, has been leading some good games, but we need to let Justin Fields run the ball when the passing game isn't working. Because that's what he does good. We're not going to go into any players this week. They don't fucking deserve it. So we're just going to look at next week. Broncos at Jets. I'm going to read you exactly what I wrote down. I expect us to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter and lose in the most dog shit way possible by lighting our pants on fire and giving the ball away as many times as possible. Thank you for sitting through my rant. Hopefully my fellow Jet fans out there feel the same passion I do.
Can I add one more stat?
Yeah.
And this is not as much of a Jets thing as it is Justin Fields thing, but Justin Fields is 0-26 as a starter when the opponent scores 21 or more points. So pretty much, if your defense doesn't play its ass off, you have zero chance of winning a game. Obviously, the Jets defense has given up 34-30, 29, 27, 37, so that's the recipe. Get it under 21 points, and Justin Fields, he's got you. He's got you.
Yeah. He's got my fantasy league. That's about fucking it.
That was a solid rant, Caden. I'm absolutely solid.
I like the passion. I don't know where you keep finding that. See, now I have to lead that up, and I'm not like the angry coach. I'm the disappointed coach. So I feel like this vibe shift is going to be a little strange.
Tim, if you're disappointed as a coach, then you're not willing to turn it around, Tim. That's what it comes down to.
I'm not coaching the team.
Well, Tim, as an armchair GM, I'm coaching mine.
Yeah, come on, Tim.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, I'm all done. Over to the Ravens.
Okay. I got my comfort blankie on this week. This is my fit for the week.
Your coping blanket?
Yes, my coping blanket. It was bad. I mean, last week I already said, I was like, guys, the season's over. The season is even more over now. But I wasn't surprised at all. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Now, one of the worst offenses in the league scoring 41 points on us.
44.
Can't say I expected that. I expected to go terribly, but 41 points was just another level. That was just one of we have a short history as an organization. That was absolutely one of the worst losses ever for Ravens. That was just embarrassing. I'm sure everyone's already seen the stat. We're on track to absolutely destroy the record for most points allowed. There are entire seasons that we have less points scored against than we have in the first 5 weeks. It's
That's
so bad.
the craziest stat. That's definitely like the Ravens. I think
We're
it was
the Ravens.
the
Why the
2000
fuck
team.
is our defense bad?
The 2000 team with Ray Lewis was the team you're talking about. They had the Ravens in 5 weeks have given up more points than they gave up all season. That's just
I think
insane.
they gave up 111 in the teens, 113 or something. Yeah, I think it's bad. I don't care about the injuries. That was my excuse last week. This goes deeper beyond industries, and it's so obvious to see. You can't get destroyed by this much. I mean, we are absolutely ravaged by injuries. I'll give you that. It's worse than that. There's no the 49ers get ravaged by injuries, and they fucking beat the Rams. I can't fix this. I don't know how to fix this. I have one big red button that a monkey's holding inside of my head, and it says fire. All right, I want to fire Zach Orr out into the fucking sky. Okay, he sucks. I don't care if he even turns it
no
around
other
this
coaches?
Year. And John Harbaugh. Fuck that guy. Although I have seen people say fire Eric DaCosta. What the fuck is wrong with you? No. We have a competent GM. Let's not fuck that up. But yeah, I just don't think. I hate them so much. They ruin my life, and I don't even think they're gonna get fired. We're third right now. We're third in the draft order, and I don't even know if Zach Orr is gonna get fired, let alone John Harbaugh. Zach Orr's probably gonna get fired.
The first overall pick.
But
the New York Jets select.
But it is just, it's so bleak. There's nothing good to talk about.
And talk about the bad things. Really, and put a lot of emphasis on them. You know.
I don't have the energy. They've sucked it out of me. The Ravens have sucked out all of my life force, and they've changed it behind losing by like 30 fucking points to the Texans. I'm sorry. The Texans are so ass. We let them get more points in their first drive than we let them get all game last year. Like, this is horrible.
Yeah, that's the
also,
worst
I hate
loss by
CJ
far.
Stroud.
All of your other games were like a little bit close, at least.
Meh.
41-40.
I mean, the Chiefs was not.
Yeah, the Chiefs wasn't.
And the Browns game wasn't. The one we actually won wasn't close.
But like, that's competitive. Like, you won. You know, like, you're not going to take a close for your team. Like, you won, so it's like you did good. It's either good or close. You know.
Good or close. Okay. Yeah.
Those two are never in the same sentence.
At least
for me.
I'm watching these games. It is on, and my eyes are open, and my eyes are pointed at the TV. But they've come. I can't relate. I'm not watching the fucking commercials. My eyes have glazed over. I'm. If I start watching this too closely, I'm gonna start having like violent thoughts. Oh yeah, John Harbaugh's not gonna get fired. Fun fact I learned this week. He's neighbors with our GM Eric DaCosta, and his wife is like best friends with the owner's wife, and they're deeply ingrained. Lamar Jackson saved this guy's fucking job, by the way. You saved this guy's. I've said it so many times. I'm so sick of his shit. I'm so sick. I never mind. Just the image of John Harbaugh is getting me fired up now. Have you guys seen those dumbass fucking screen caps on Twitter of every time they're down by like 20 points? And it's always he looks like this. He looks like he has this stupid fucking look on his face, like, is that the score? What the fuck? Is this my team? Yes, dipshit. Fucking. Oh my god. I hate his stupid fucking face so much.
Tim, do you watch the weekly press conferences with him?
Not as much as you're always talking about the press conferences. I just see the highlights. But he never takes fucking accountability. He's completely lost the players' room. It's like, well, which player that's still fucking playing for us? Kyle Van Noy, I think, just got back, and they were like, "Is the message not getting through to the defense from John Harbaugh and Zach Orr?" And he was like, "It's fine." And I'm like, "Yeah, we're fucked. It's clear nobody wants to fucking even play without Lamar Jackson to save the. How the fuck is Lamar Jackson supposed to win a goddamn game for them if you give the Texans 41 goddamn points?" Okay, granted, they threw Cooper Rush threw 3 interceptions. Only one of them was his fault, even though. Like,
I thought Cooper Rush would play better. I'll be honest.
I did too.
I thought you guys had a chance in this game. I was surprised by the halftime
I
score.
thought it'd be close. I thought it'd be miserable in like the second half. But it was just went so poorly in the first. I was YouTube TV, 4 screens at once. I didn't even have the audio. I mean, I was watching it, but I was like, let me podcast a better fucking game while I watch the Ravens lose. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, interception. Let me put the audio back on so I can.
Is Lamar back this week?
No. He's the week of a bye next. So we're gonna here's my next point. From my notes. Quote, Rams are gonna fuck us in the ass next week, unquote. So that's all I have to say. It's it's gonna go poorly.
Tim, you don't have a bye.
After the Rams, we do, yes.
Oh, after the Rams. Gotcha. I thought you meant this week. I was like,
No.
Oh, so they're leaving him out for the Rams, and then obviously then he gets the bye week, and then they try to
Yeah,
bring him back.
All right, we have hot off the presses trades. Steaming. So huge news, guys. Eric DaCosta traded. I had to write this down. Odafe Owe for Alohi Gilman in like a 6th round pick, and I went, "Who the fuck are those guys?" If I'm being honest. And then all I see is I'm on Twitter. That's why I find this out, of course. And all I see are people in the Chargers going, "Thank God that terrorist isn't on my team anymore." And I'm like, this is so amazing. That's exactly what you want to see as a fan, is when a player gets traded, everyone going, "Thank God we have that fucking loser off my team." And you're like, yeah, okay.
No.
This is the key. Now, realistically, this freed up $8 million cap space. EDC's he's gonna make another move, but it's probably on like the O-line or some shit. But yeah, that's sure, why not?
Tim, I was looking up John Harbaugh photos because I wanted to see some of those funny ones you're describing, and I came across an image from 4 weeks ago saying John Harbaugh has 17 blown double-digit second half leads. The most by any head coach since 1991.
Yeah, that circulated after the Bills. After the loss to the Bills. Kate, you asked me what's my Super Bowl? What's the Ravens Super Bowl this year?
What's their playoff ambitions?
What's the opposite of a Super Bowl? Okay, let me get there, okay?
Oh, okay.
Whatever the opposite of a Super Bowl is, that was the first week. It was a huge game that we just shit our pants live on television. Shit our pants. Anyways. Yeah, I'll talk about playoffs. Playoffs? Just trying to win a damn game! This is bad. I don't think we're going to make it. I was being reactionary when I said it last week, and I actually am being honest when I say it this week. How are we supposed to win games if we let the Texans? Like, I don't care if we have top 2 QB up behind the helm of our offense. If our defense is this horrible, and they give the Texans 41 points, you can't play around that. We're gonna unless they figure some shit out, we're gonna go on a nasty losing streak against the teams that are not very good.
Tim, your division sucks though.
We suck worse. We could lose to the Browns. I genuinely think we could lose to any team in our division.
But you guys just beat the Browns by a shit pile.
Yeah, but we had less injuries then though.
Well, Tim, I'll see you November 23rd with the Battle of Shit as the Jets
Okay, we're not
head to
that bad.
Baltimore.
Okay, okay, we're not that bad.
Oh, what a
GG,
shot!
dude.
What a shot!
I don't think he's on the dub or flub. Keaton, what game are the Jets actually going to win this year?
No, that
They
is
play
on
the
the Dubber
Saints and the
Flub.
Panthers, don't they?
That is on
That's your only shot.
We'll wait till the Dubber Flub, bro.
It is on the dub or flub.
Yeah, it is on the Dubber
Spoilers.
Flub.
I'm gonna. I have one guess what it says, and I don't know what it says, but I know I'm right. Anyways, some other time, I'll go over coaches. Mentor's name thrown around a lot. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not even sold that we're gonna lose John Harbaugh. So why I'm not even gonna like let myself get my hopes up that I get to watch some good football next year.
But you get to watch Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he shootouts with fucking Justin Fields. He's gonna be so amazing to watch. God damn it. Okay, I think that's it for me. Do you guys have any other depressing, rage baiting things to say?
I just want to know where Derrick Henry went. Like
Oh my god. Speaking of rage bait.
like no, seriously. Like
I send the message to you guys. You guys are the people that are like, Derrick Henry, he's amazing. And here we find out that he's part of the system, man. Part of the system.
I don't know, man. He
That's
played so
just
well.
Not true.
Week 1, he was such a beast. And then
There
once
was
he
not a
fumbled the
system
ball,
set
the
up
worst.
in Tennessee.
The Bills' defense is fucking ass at stopping the run.
but all he did is he fumbled the ball against the Bills, and since he did that, he they stopped giving him as many carries, and he's just done nothing.
It's
Like,
affecting
I
his
get the
confidence,
Browns,
definitely.
The Browns defense, I get that. The Lions defense, okay, they're decent. Chiefs, not that
Lions-
good. Texans, not that good.
Lions
defense.
D-line is like one of the best in the league.
Right. The Browns and the Lions, like, but still, he's Derrick Henry. Like, even if they're good, like, he should be able to do something.
Tim,
Like,
since
I
you
don't
didn't know
understand.
who the king was before he came to Baltimore, just
Yeah, sorry, I'm
just
not a big
remember
fan of the Titans.
the Titans were dog shit, and he was
Are.
literally their offense. When they would get into the red zone, Tim, they wouldn't have the quarterback in. It would just be Derrick Henry receiving the ball and then running it in.
Okay, you didn't watch Derrick Henry either.
I watched the red zone, and he got a lot of that.
All right. One more stat just for Derrick Henry.
Did you draft him at fantasy? No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Or
he's
another
on one
league,
of my
maybe?
teams. But so he has 317 yards in the season. How many yards do you think he has in his first game compared to his last 4 weeks?
His first game, he had like
100
200
in his first game.
His first game was 176. So that means whatever the math is, they're like 100 something for the rest of the games.
Yeah, so he had 169 rushing yards in the first game of the year. And in the last 4 weeks, he has got 148 total. Like, you can't tell me that's a
what
system
I'm
thing.
watching.
That's him not like, I don't know what's going on. He's a beast. I don't know what they're doing that is fucking this up. All right, but it's him and the Ravens. But what the fuck?
You
That's
guys
what I've got
just,
from the Ravens.
Just skip my fucking segment next week. What do
No.
you want me to do? I'll do next week's segment again. Oh my god, I can't believe Cooper Rush played like shit. Oh my god, our defense got blown out. Oh my god, I hate Jim Harbaugh. There you go. Skip it. Fucking skip it. I don't give a shit.
Okay, with the
Brutal
Double flops.
Brutal.
of the Ravens, let's move on to our favorite segment, Dub or Flub. First up, Dub or Flub, is Mac Jones a starter for the 49ers? I'll go first. All I'm going to say, same mentality that they had with Brock Purdy. If he's balling, let him ball. If he's balling, let him ball. Also, he looks like he could be in a hospital every time he steps on the field. That's all I'm going to say.
Bro looks like he has to shit at all times.
What does that even mean?
He walked into the post game after that win against the 49ers, looking like Two-Face, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm doing great actually." And I'm just like, this guy is like moments away from being carded. Like,
yeah, he's not gonna. They paid Purdy too much money. They're not gonna want to pay him. He's gonna be a starter for the Browns next year somehow.
That's crazy. No, he could be on the Jets.
Or the Jets.
Yes.
Mac Jones,
Yeah, Mac Jones Jets is actually extremely realistic.
Legend. That is
well, Justin Fields has a 2-year contract, so
yeah. Well, Justin Fields is 0-5.
Just 26 with the 21.
The Jets are
points.
0-5, Tim.
Oh, true. Actually,
Justin
he's not even
Fields
0-5.
actually has some really good stats. Like, if you look at his stats, it's really good. It's like 70% completion rate for like 800 yards, like 400 rushing
If
yards.
you just don't watch the game, he
that's the
plays
issue,
well.
though.
But
yeah,
it's,
that's the issue. That's
it's
what Bears
all in the
fans would
fourth
say.
quarter in garbage game time. We went over this, okay? We're not talking about the Jets, okay? Stop. Is Mac Jones a starter for the 49ers?
We are talking about the Jets.
Probably not.
Flub. He's playing well, but flub.
Good backup. He's a good backup.
Solid backup.
Mm-hmm.
Doing damn well in that system. Dubber Flub, Joe Flacco will play for the Steelers. This was written before the news broke. He signed with the Bengals today, so we'll just change it to Joe Flacco signing with the Bengals. Dubber Flub.
What?
Yeah. Joe Flacco's...
No, he just signed with the Bengals, so I'm saying Dubber Flub, he's going to play for the Steelers next.
Oh. That was the thought process behind that?
Yeah,
okay.
Next year he makes a full loop around the AFC North.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thought process.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with a flub. There's no way he's going to the Steelers with Aaron Rodgers there for now. And there's every year is like
Aaron Rodgers is retiring after this year.
Joe Flacco. It's gotta
Aaron
be
Rodgers
his
is
last
fucking
year.
retiring.
Like it's actually insane that he's still playing. It's insane.
Joe Flacco
I can't
behind the
believe the Bengals
Bengals
even
will
wanted him.
become CTE ridden behind that Bengals O-line, so I do not imagine him playing for the Steelers because he will be spending hospital room time with his children.
This is a flub because it's not going to happen, but I would love if this happened. It'd just be funny. AFC North legend Joe Flacco played for all of them, and also the Colts that one time.
Yeah, the Bengals did need this though. Honestly, they needed something.
I mean, they
different.
needed a change. I don't think. Have you seen the way Joe Flacco plays football right now? I said Flacco. All right, let's not pretend. Let's not pretend it was worse than that. Did you see the way he plays for the Browns? Come on, that's not inspiring football. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, it's not great, but Jake Browning's not it. So
It has to be better than Jake Browning. It has
I wish they would have got Jameis, but
dude, I would love Jameis Winston play for the Bengals.
Just want Jameis back playing. I just want to hear him. And give me some reason to watch football on Sunday.
I just wanted to eat those W's, man.
Fuck, man.
That's all I want.
All right. Moving on before I get teary-eyed. Dubber Flub, Jaguars are real. All right, guys, I'll say it. You made me eat my words. Jaguars beat the Chiefs even after having some shoddy play help from the fucking refs.
Holy shit. Caden's complained about the refs didn't help out the Chiefs. Oh my
my
god,
God.
what year
No,
is
the
it?
refs
What the
did
fuck is
help out the
happening?
Chiefs,
Oh,
and they still
okay.
lost. Because ball don't lie, Tim.
Paul, don't lie.
There was
Okay.
literally the touchdown pass that Kelsey got. The defender that was on Kelsey got picked. They threw the flag, and then they picked it up after talking to Mahomes. We're not getting into this. This is bait by Tim. You see him smiling
No.
over there?
Yeah, it is bait.
Jaguars.
I didn't think the bait worked this well. Please shut up about the Chiefs refs.
Jaguars are real. They are 4-1 now.
They're not Super Bowl contenders, but they're contenders to maybe make the championship. Duval. This is officially a Liam Cohen apology post. We're all sorry for making fun of your Duval. You have a.
I'm not sorry. That shit was bad. But he's got to own up. He owned up to it. He did it better the second time. He's doing a good job so far, though. They beat the 49ers, the Texans, and the Chiefs. Yeah. I think all those teams are okay. They beat the Panthers, which, I mean, they're whatever. Their only losses to the Bengals, which is hilarious considering where the Bengals are at right now. It is pretty hilarious.
But it was the Joe Burrow-led Bengals.
Yeah,
so.
but
half the game.
He got hurt, so they lost to Jake Browning in the end.
GG.
So, yeah, they got the Seahawks Rams left, or coming up. So if they come through 1-1, or even a 2-0, like
they're solid.
They're very real. Yeah. So I'm gonna say dub. Trevor Lawrence is looking not too bad.
Yeah.
Even if he does fall over twice and still run in for the touchdown.
I saw somebody commentating that, and my favorite thing that was said about it was Trevor Lawrence receives the ball, a baby deer is born, he gets up once, falls down, gets up again, falls down.
Yeah, and it was his birthday, picking his nose, falling over twice.
Wow. He does it all.
It was a little bit of everything. Yeah, I don't know if you call it aura, but it was interesting.
All right. Dubber Flub, Drake May is top 10.
That is such an easy dub. I feel like that's not even that controversial at all. Did you see the way he played? Holy fuck. He was slicing and dicing.
I was busy. I didn't get to watch the game.
Oh my gosh. He was running like up to the sideline, halfway falling down from getting pushed down, throwing the ball to his receiver. Like, he played very well.
Maybe like 8.
I need a look.
Yeah, I'm pulling up a list. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Dak with the way he's been playing, Jalen Hurts, Baker. That's 7. So who fills out the last 3?
Did you say Mahomes?
I did.
Okay, shit. Herbert? Did you say Herbert?
I didn't.
Okay, Herbert's in there.
You could throw Herbert in there. I feel like you should throw Dak Prescott in there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
How well
Dak
he's been
Prescott's
playing.
better than May.
Is Drake May better than Stafford and Goff? That's what it comes down to.
I don't think Drake May's top 10. I don't think he's top 10. I don't think that's even controversial to say that. I
think he's number 10.
You think he's 10? So you think he's better than Stafford? No way he's better than Goff.
He's better than he's not better than Stafford. He's better than Goff.
What the fuck is wrong with you? No, this is a flub.
Goff is so overrated.
Goff has the highest completion percentage of any quarterback.
He's been tearing it up for 3. That's so racist. That's such a Vikings fan opinion. Oh my god. Okay, no, this is a flub. Drake May is not top. Drake May is really solid, but right now, currently, he's not top 10.
Yeah, like Drake May. I don't
even think Jalen Hurts is top 10.
Notice how we didn't even say Jalen Hurts. Point. Let's go to the next ever flub.
I said Jalen Hurts.
Wait, you said Jalen Hurts? The fuck?
Yes.
Shit, take his name off.
Probably okay. Yeah, probably not Jalen Hurts top 10.
Go to the
Eagles
next.
top 10.
Go to the next ever flub that I wrote.
Dubber Flub, something. Jalen Hurts fucking sucks.
Oh shit!
I have an agenda stat for you guys. For the first time in like 2.5 years, they let Jalen Hurts attempt more than 40 times, and they fucking lost. Jalen Hurts had not thrown that many passes for 2.5 years, and they lost.
Let's see. That's insane. What was his stats? He threw for 280 for 23 for 38. I mean, Bo Nix threw for 240, 24 for 39. So I don't
Actually,
know. Do you
wasn't
think
that bad. I need any reason to hate on
Okay,
Jalen Hurts.
okay. I was just like, do you think this is on Jalen Hurts?
I'm just so happy the Eagles lost.
Okay.
I'm just so happy the Eagles lost because I don't need them. Obviously, they're not a bad team, but if a team that played like that is so much more infuriating to me than the Chiefs last year. The Chiefs had a dumbass run last year. I forget what week they lost, but this was even worse because I just hated the way the Eagles play football.
Saquon's playing with like a shadow injury or something. I don't know if it's got confirmed yet, but it's definitely affecting their game.
He had 6 carries.
Yeah.
That's brutal. I mean,
You guys think Daniel Jones is a better QB than Drake May?
Daniel Jones?
I feel like that's a hard one to compare
No,
at this exact
not
moment.
currently.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't think so. I just think you have to look at like the future versus.
Yeah,
Look at
is
the
this
whole
his
year.
peak?
This is probably Daniel Jones's peak. He's playing well. He's playing really well.
I think we need to see how he does the rest of the year. I think they could very easily do 2 wins in the playoffs right now. If they keep playing like they are, their defense is not bad. So
yeah, Jonathan Taylor absolutely killing it.
Yeah,
he's back.
So as for Jalen Hurts sucking,
I couldn't even bother to write like a decent dub or flub. I just wrote something. Jalen Hurts fucking sucks.
I'm gonna say flub. I don't think that he sucks.
I don't think he sucks.
I think that the media tries to find something. Although AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are like actually pissed that they're not getting the ball in the red zone. And
yeah, I might also be biased because I have AJ Brown in my fantasy.
It's okay. AJ Brown is continuing to pout. In a post-game interview, he asked, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like, how did you feel when Jalen Hurts overthrew you the ball or something in the end zone? And AJ Brown just ended the interview and got up and left.
Did you like how the last play of the game, how AJ Brown like jumped over Devontae Smith and like
I think
they like ended up like on the ground cuddling.
He literally could have just held Smith up and have him catch the ball. He could have literally just held him up. But they both jumped and he kind of wrapped his arms around him, and I think they could have caught it.
That actually would have been a crazy play to do like a gymnastic thing where he gets behind him and like throws him into the air. Because I mean, Devontae Smith's pretty small for a football player at least.
Yeah.
And obviously AJ Brown's pretty big, so that could have been meta.
They'll need to work on that. Dub or flub, Dylan Gabriel will collapse just like Jackson Dart. So are we saying Jackson Dart has already collapsed?
This feels very, very mean.
Jackson Dart is playing his second game, has a rough game, and it's over for him?
He got injured, actually. He's got a rough season ahead of him.
He's been battling a hamstring injury since Neighbors went down.
I've been flaming JJ McCarthy so much I just felt it was fair to start flaming Jackson Dart as well. Also, Kaden tried to scam me with Jackson Dart in fantasy. He was just so insistent, and then he's like, "Dude, you know what your QB room needs? Fuck Tua. Fuck what the fuck is the other guy? Fuck the Prince. You need Jackson Dart. Now give me Travis Etienne."
That's not even a bad trade.
Yes,
I'm gonna be honest.
It's an awful trade.
Etienne is playing like dog shit.
Etienne?
Yes.
No, Etienne is having a great year. He had maybe 2 off games. He's averaging like 15 points, which is better than he has been previously.
Okay.
Anyways, sorry, this is not fantasy football podcast. My bad.
This is the flub. Well, it's a flub in the sense that Jackson Dart hasn't collapsed, so he's not
Do you
collapsing
think?
like
Okay,
Jackson
okay.
Dart's.
Let me make it less
Also a
inflammatory.
flub that Dylan Gabriel will not collapse because we have to give our rookies time, people. Time. Give them time. Please.
This is
Be
not the place for
reasonable.
time. This is the place for insulting people. Okay. I will say Dylan Gabriel game 1 looked better than Jackson Dart and JJ game 1, honestly.
Jackson Dart won his game 1.
Jackson Dart looked insane his game 1. He just didn't have that many
He's not
throwing
looking
yards.
insane. He was just scrambling.
I wouldn't, yeah.
How
I
the
wouldn't
fuck is
go
that not a good QB stat? To be able to scramble good.
I mean, it was nice.
He's young, you know, he has to be able to do that.
Yeah, I
They
don't
lost to
know.
the Saints. Losing to the Saints is bad.
Yeah.
14-26 against the Saints is bad.
Spencer Rattler, New Orleans legend.
That's Spencer Rattler's first win ever as a starter.
Hell yes, it is.
Feel bad for that guy.
He was 0-9 before that. Never won a game. Did you see that in the press conference last week? He said, "I feel like we're playing winning football," even though he was 0-9 as a starter.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
man.
All right, moving on. Dub or flub? Jets get a win this year.
It's a dub. They'll find something on the schedule. They'll find
Guys,
some like
I'm going to be
quarters
completely
between
reasonable with
couch
here.
cushions.
It's entirely likely the Jets go 0-17.
That is
It
not
is
like-
entirely
It
fucking
is-
possible.
No, you have
There's
bad teams
no
to play
way.
against.
Bad teams are looking at us like we're food for eating, Tim. They look at us and they're like, that's a team we can beat on our schedule. We could get like 3 wins. They're looking at us like that. I have to say flub due to my principle, but it's entirely likely we don't win a single game this year, guys. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm gonna give you a dub. They're gonna figure it out at least once. At least once.
Maybe. Dub or flub, Cowboys are this year's Commanders. So I
I
wrote
actually
this
don't
one.
know what this means.
I'll give it a little bit of context. So they come into games and they just turn it into a shootout.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's,
the Cowboys.
that's fair.
Cowboys could win any game with the Dak in their offense, and they could absolutely lose any game with that defense.
Yeah.
So they're just a wild card. You don't know what the fuck's going to go on with them, but Javonte Williams, solid.
Definitely a
solid
team that
running
just
back.
plays to their opponent's level. So
Dak is good. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of discussion about Dak through the years. Dak is good. He always the issue is he's a regular season merchant, just like Lamar, and they score a lot of points and
Okay,
they
You
do a lot of
literally
things.
said that.
that has nothing to do with the current
And when
conversation.
we
by
get
the
to
way.
the playoffs,
Also,
it's good. You know?
Okay, Lamar's better in the regular season, anyways, and that's
Yeah, they're not
I
the
think
same
it's
Tim,
player.
you have
understandable.
said
They're
he
not the
is a
same
regular
player. I'll
season
give you
merchant. Lamar.
I know.
That's why he made that
but
comparison.
But why are you saying it? We're talking about the fucking Cowboys. Fuck you. This is Flub. I don't give a shit.
Okay,
Fucking
Dak
Mike fell
Prescott
over.
is absolutely a regular season merchant. He's never won a playoff game, but he has insane seasons where he's played really well. So
True.
I'm not saying he's Lamar. I would not make that comparison. But this one scenario.
Dub. This is the dub. Dub or flub. Colts are contenders.
For the Super Bowl?
I'll leave it up to interpretation.
Okay, no, they're not contenders for the Super Bowl. They're contenders to go to the NFC Championship. That's it.
Guys, the conference standings are fucking insane for the AFC right now. Colts are
Oh,
tied
the
with the
AFC,
Bills
whoops.
for the top. The AFC is looking worse than ever right now.
And this could
With
just
these
be
teams.
a Jets fan talking in me, but personally, I could see the Colts beating the Bills.
That's not crazy to say. The Bull.
It's not crazy to say. The Rams beat the Colts, and it was completely the Colts' fault. So my only issue with the Colts is they haven't played anyone besides the Rams, and they lost to them. Every other team they played was dog shit. So
I mean, the Colts should be 5-0.
they should be, but they're scoring a lot of points, which I mean that's a good sign. Even if they were to play a better team, that they would still probably score.
They're keeping these games
Enough.
low too. The defense is helping.
They beat the
But,
Broncos.
The Broncos weren't playing well at that point. They were still working, so I don't fucking know. But dub
for me too. Okay, that'll be our last dubber flub. We'll now move on to our league thoughts, where we will look at the next week games, determine who we think will win, our upset of the week, game of the week, and of course our mid-op of the week. First up, Thursday Night Football, we got Eagles at Giants. I'm just going to take the safe pick. Give me the Eagles.
That's funny if you said, I'm going to take a safe pick. Give me Jackson Dart. Yeah, let me take Eagles, and let me also not watch this game.
Damn, got some haters in the house.
Tim
Give me the
hates
fucking-
Jackson Dart.
Give me the fucking Giants. What?
Wait, why are you
Eagles
taking
are
the
on-
Giants?
Eagles are on the downward spiral. All right,
That
the
would
team,
be crazy.
the wide
I would-
receivers hate the quarterback. Okay, shit's gonna go bad. All right, it's happening right now. The
Okay,
Giants
but
have,
this is
they're the
happening
wild card.
every year. Remember last year when the Eagles were imploding and then went on to
Yes.
win the Super Bowl?
Shit happens, you know. But Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo is he's so fucking fun. I don't know if you guys
I
have seen all the
do
videos
love
of
Tim
him.
Scatabo.
He's just a crackhead, and Jackson Dart is a young quarterback that you never know what you're gonna get.
Tim, he's got like that good CTE, you know? Like Gronk.
Yes.
For how long?
Yes.
Well, give him like 2 years and then he'll probably be like, you know, but Tim, this guy gets the ball and turns himself into a torpedo. He just puts his head down and runs into people's chests. Okay?
Yeah, he chooses.
I've seen
he chooses
the way
contact.
he plays. He's a dog. He
Dog.
is the dog.
I'm giving it to the Giants, just like 'cause I just want it. I want it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, next up. Early morning game in London. We have Broncos and the Jets. Guys,
Well,
give me the Broncos.
they're not getting the win this week.
Give me the fucking Broncos.
Remember that week we all picked the Jets to win against like the
yeah,
Bills?
hindsight looking cold takes. Cold takes.
Yeah, that was bad.
Freezing cold.
One against who? The Bills?
Yes.
I think it was the Bills.
We
We all were
It's not
like,
crazy,
we're
guys.
united
It's
front.
not crazy.
The Jets will
I think
defeat
that was
the
the
Bills.
second game, and it was that our first week was our best game of the season. So it wasn't crazy talk. It's certainly crazy talk now. We're all choosing Broncos. Moving on. Seahawks at Jags, and this is Caleb's game of the week.
Yeah,
A lot of stuff to prove for both teams.
yeah, I think once it like the Seahawks last week they played the
Bucks
Bucks. Absolute shootout. Very fun game. So obviously they can compete, but the Bucks have showed that every game that they play to their opponent's level, but still end up winning in the end. So I don't know how good the Bucks are good, but like they let the Seahawks play with them. They have a lot of
Okay, the
injuries
Seahawks
as well.
are a good team. What do you mean, let the Seahawks play with them?
Caleb has this thing where he hates Sam Darnold, so he hates the Seahawks.
The Seahawks,
I just don't.
if
think
anything,
they're
we're
that...
favored because the defense is so much better than the Seahawks than it was in the Bucks. What do you mean? It's insane to say they let them play with
I
them.
don't think the Seahawks are like a solid team. I think they're an average team. I think they've.
Caleb or Tim, I just
They are
told you why.
absolutely
Just told you
solid.
why that is. So now you know going forward that there's a natural bias against the Seahawks from Caleb. Okay.
Yeah,
I have no bias.
You know,
I am
this
unbiased.
just as a fuck you, I'm taking the Seahawks.
Dude, the Seahawks have beat the Saints, the Cardinals, and the Steelers. None of those teams are like amazing. And they lost to the Niners and the Bucks. They lost to the good teams, beat some of the bad teams. They're a mid team. That's what I'm going with.
There's a shootout with the Bucks. All right, that's whatever.
I said the Bucks play. They let everyone play close to them.
I'm taking the Seahawks.
That's
I'm taking the Jags.
We know.
It's gonna be an exciting game, though. I think it'll be a back and forth.
Yeah, I think it will be
exciting to rub in
a
your
good
face
game.
next week, maybe.
Moving
Dang it.
on. Next
bad.
game, we got the Chargers at Miami taking on the Dolphins.
I don't even trust the Chargers.
You don't? I trust
They
you to take care of
did
the
just
Dolphins.
lose their rookie, Hampton. Omar Hampton.
Larry and Hampton.
Yeah. They just lost him for at least probably 2 weeks, so maybe the wide receivers just feed. Maybe Justin Herbert just lets it rip since they don't really have a run game anymore. But it's going to change things up because they were getting a lot of yards with Hampton.
I also just don't really know what the Dolphins do. Like I don't trust the Chargers, but like
The
don't
Dolphins
see the-
throw it to Darren Waller and Waddle, and that's their whole offense.
yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers because they're gonna beat the bad teams. They just struggle against the good teams.
Yeah, give me the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Filthy
Chargers.
Fins. Rams at Ravens.
Give me the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
Yeah, it's just the Rams.
Sorry, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we got Cardinals at Colts. I would say this game's closer if the Cardinals didn't have a more implosive week than the fucking Jets somehow.
We didn't really talk about it, and I think we should. The fact that the Titans beat the Cardinals this week with the comeback that they put together.
To leave the Jets as the only winless team? Despicable.
I mean, the dropped ball at the end zone, the snap that gave Kyler Murray a concussion, the interception that turned into a touchdown. Like, the craziest shit happened in this game for the Titans to win, and that just shows you that the Cardinals are just not it.
I'm sorry, Murray.
Yeah, Murray.
I'm sorry,
He literally got a
Murray.
concussion from a ball hitting his head. Like,
It's
I don't think he
Danny
actually got
Dimes'
one concussion,
fucking
but-
year. Indiana Jones, give me the Colts.
give me the Colts.
Tim, are you taking the Colts? Or are you sticking with
Absolutely
Murray?
taking the Colts. No, I don't care about Murray that much. I just think it's funny.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
Fuck you,
Truth
man.
comes out.
Moving on. Cowboys at Carolina taking on the Panthers. I think it's going to be the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I think the Panthers will make it close, but I think the Cowboys have a better offense.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Cowboys, but I don't even think it's gonna be close. I think they're gonna kill them with the offense side. Panthers might score as well, but Rico Dowdle, how about that guy this week, huh? Nuts.
Nuts. That guy's nuts.
For 1 week.
Yep. Tim's got nothing to say. He's
I
done
don't
with
know
it.
who that is. I don't know who that is, so I was just kind
Okay.
of hoping you guys would skip over.
Moving
me.
on. We got the Pants at the Saints.
Pats might be a powerhouse now.
Pats. Okay, I said this before the pod started. This is nothing but blowouts. This is kind of a bad week again. We had a
Yeah.
really good week of football. I feel like we've already gone through like 7 blowouts. Give me the Pats and also give me the clips on Twitter after the game, so I don't have to watch.
I agree. Pats.
Yep.
Drake May.
Patriots will beat the Saints. Browns at Steelers.
This is my upset actually. I'm gonna take the Browns. Because I hate the Steelers.
I don't think that's crazy to say. It's two really good defenses against two mediocre offenses. So we'll see.
I agree. I'm going to take the
I got
Steelers,
the
though.
Steelers.
I think
Yeah.
they got a little more juice on offense. At least
I trust
justified
Rodgers.
juice. Yeah. Metcalf has been playing great. Moving on, we got Titans at Raiders. This is a unanimous mid-off of the week. And a upset of the week for Caleb, where he's taken the Titans to beat the Raiders.
Yeah, this was a no-brainer. I got to pick last this week, and these guys missed this fucking game. I mean, this is a game that normally, because they're two shitter teams, you'd think that the spread would be below 4, but it happened to be at 4.5. The Titans come off a good win against the Cardinals, and the Raiders are throwing 5 interceptions a game with Geno Smith on their side. So I trust the Titans fully, actually. So they got my vote.
Titans agenda to get one more win. I don't know. They're not going to do anything. I don't think this game will affect anybody's life that matters. So,
That's
hey,
terrible
but
to
is
say,
it a
man.
coincidence that Cam Ward said, "I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, we ass," and now they're playing? Now that they're on a streak, 1-game win streak. So, maybe leadership.
Yeah, sure. That
I don't know who the hell to take in this game.
leadership.
I think I'm taking the Raiders over the Titans right now. What about you, Tim?
Yeah, I'll take the Titans.
Next up, we got the 49ers at the Bucks, and this is my game of the week. I think this is going to be a good game. I think Brock Purdy is still out. Pretty sure. But
I believe so.
I think it's going to be a good game. 49ers balled last week. Let's see him ball again against a
I would love
ballin'
to
Bucks
see
offense.
49ers upset here.
Oh yeah.
Brock Purdy is still
Mac
questionable.
Jones.
Okay. Give me the Bucks though. Give me the Bucks though. Tim's obviously taking the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb?
I mean, give me the Bucks.
Oh, Tim, you're outvoted.
That's okay.
This might be an ass kicking.
I'm always unpopular with my Bucks opinions, but this
With
might
your
be
onside takes?
Yeah, guys, I kind of doubted the Bucks every week, and every week they prove me wrong. This is bad.
It's just like
I
the
might just
Seahawks
be
with
wrong
Caleb.
and not just be early.
How about that?
I'm not wrong.
Dude, you're a dork. Okay. Moving on. Bengals at Packers. The Packers are going to kill Joe Flacco. He will die on the field. Give me the Packers.
All right, I think Joe's going to be alive by the end of the game. But the Packers have got
If Joe Flacco actually dies, I'll
This
be
is
very
the
sad. I
biggest
don't want him
spread
to
of the
actually die.
Yeah, obviously.
Thank you for that, Caden.
It's Pack, but I'm not saying their stupid catchphrase.
Okay. Next up, we got Lions at Chiefs. This is Tim's game of the week and my bait of the week. I just invented it. This is a bait game made to look competitive, but in reality, the Chiefs are just going to get stomped. Okay, give me the Lions.
Okay, that's actually not what I said. I just called it the mid-off. Which, okay, last week I said the Broncos and the Eagles would be a mid-off, and I was right for 3 quarters, and then it wasn't.
So you weren't right.
I was wrong.
Okay, I was like,
but
what?
for about an hour and a half.
So can you tell us why this game will be the game of the week, though?
The Lions are great, and they're playing Patrick Mahomes, who is in the Super Bowl and is trying to get And he's got his own revenge storyline. Oh yeah, okay. Let me watch Baker Mayfield again. Let me watch the
He's
Seahawks and
awesome.
Jags.
What are you fucking
Okay.
saying?
He's so much fun.
Did you see the clip of Baker Mayfield in the walkout tunnel and a fan was next to him mouthing him off?
Aura.
No, the fan was sitting there and he's like, "You're trash," and Baker Mayfield's like, "You know shit. Well, see, I'm gonna show you how it's done on the field. You'll see me at halftime." And then as he's running out, he sees the same fan. He's like, "I fucking told you."
He did do that. He's awesome.
He talks
gonna
the game,
go with
bro. He puts his mouth where he in the game, Tim.
I'm gonna go with the Lions. I kind of agree with the bait game that like it's supposed to be good, and the Lions are just gonna fuck the Chiefs.
I think it's going to be a horrific stomping. Chris Jones has looked terrible.
Yeah, what's up with that? He's got like 4 tackles in the season.
It's fucking terrible. Jameer Gibbs is going for 200 yards this game.
Jamar Chase has more tackles than Chris Jones in the season. That's
just Chris Jones could have stopped the Prince from running it in at the end, but he just his fat ass stood there and did nothing the whole play.
Talent.
Yeah, I don't.
Raw talent, Tim. Raw talent.
Just like is
complaining on the fucking sideline is what I mean. Yeah. Tim, who are you taking? Obviously the Lions, right?
Yeah, obviously the Lions.
Okay. Next up, we got Bills at Falcons. This was my contender for game of the week, actually. I think this one's going to be sneaky good. Both teams, coming off lows, and I think it could be a competitive game because they got Bijan Robinson. Bills got terrible run defense.
I don't think this could be a competitive game. The Falcons got blown out 0-30 by the Panthers.
Okay, that's
a valid statement.
Okay, it is valid.
I'll give you that. I think the Bills are gonna win this outright, but it might be high scoring on both sides. That's what I would go with.
I'll take it. I mean, I don't have a choice. Bears at Commanders, Monday Night Football. This is my upset. I'm taking the Bears to beat the Commanders.
I'm also taking
Commanders
just for the love of the game.
The Commanders just started looking good, though.
No, they just have Jaden Daniels. It's just like the Ravens, actually. Unfortunately. Sorry, Tim.
So many shots at Tim today. So many shots.
Tim has shot me a billion times. It's only right.
Oh, you're gonna get my shots.
Literally, I'll be sitting here. Caleb will be roasting the Ravens, and then I'll catch the strays. Like every single podcast.
I think those are my favorite moments of anything we do here. I'm gonna take the Commanders because I don't believe in the Bears. They took the bye week into. They just leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Okay. Well, that will conclude this week's episode of Onside Takes.
That's not true. We have to discuss the upsets of last week.
Oh, you're right. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
So, last week, ladies and gentlemen, we actually had a blowout, of fantastic weeks. As Tim said, it was an upset week last week. All three of us got our upsets correct. Tim had the 49ers beating the Rams. Caleb had the Titans beating the Cardinals. And I had the Patriots beating the Bills. So the new upset scores are Tim with 3, me with 2, and Caleb with 1. Still in last, of course.
Highly unnecessary. Of course. Called for.
By the way, I would have gotten another point if I was gone a week and pick. Actually, I would have gotten half a point for tie. Anyways, I'm going to bring that up every week. So get ready to hear that about 16 more fucking times. Buckle your asses up.
Okay. that, everybody, will conclude this week's episode of Onside Takes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this thrilling week of Onside Takes. And
Thrilling.
we will see you next week. And as always, stay awesome.
Peace.